There's no real reason to talk about this Wizards game outside of the fact that Westbrook had popcorn poured on him. That is crazy behavior. That is disgusting. As far as this Jazz Grizzlies series, I think this may be one of the most fun series. And Ja Morant, the league is in good hands. Luka, Ja, Booker, Trey. The future is bright, and to see these dudes do what they're doing on the biggest stage has been hella fun. The Jazz pulled off the win, but for the Grizzlies to come back from a 20-point deficit, I think 23 at one point, and for Ja to play the way he did, like he was out there playing 2K. He didn't even look like a normal human being out there. He's doing whatever the hell he wanted to. Going to the rim on the defensive player of the year, booming and all that type of slash into the bucket. It's beautiful to watch how he approaches the game. And I think that's the most fun part, seeing as far as the playoffs as a whole, seeing these young bucks and what they're doing. We have been blessed with some great basketball, folks. Great basketball. The fans are back. It feels like the playoffs again. We're not going to talk about the Nets and Celtics, because why? All right, we'll start with the Suns and the Lakers. A great game. AD looked like himself again. That jumper still kind of broke, but he was aggressive and he looked great on defense. Ayton and Booker, dogs. Even CP3, hurt, can probably barely feel his fingers, but he's still out there battling, man. The Suns put up a good fight. The Lakers pulled it out. Bron hit some big buckets. Did you see that moment with KCP when he ran and he runs and talks to KCP and says, "Yo, I need you to shoot that shot. I want you to shoot that shot." And that's what I love about Bron, his philosophy when it comes to the game. There's a lot of GOATs out there that, think they could beat the team by themselves. Bron was always aware he needs his teammates. And it's beautiful to see him talking to a player, telling him he believes in that player more than they believe in themselves. That's great to see. Mavs Clippers, let me tell you something. We knew Luka was good, and he's better than we thought he was. The Clippers have 3 of the best guard defenders on their team in the league, and he is cooking. Kawhi went crazy. PG had a good game, and he cooked those boys, okay? They could do nothing with them. The Clippers are in trouble. Could you even imagine this 2 years ago? Could you imagine this when PG decided to go with Kawhi to the Clippers and they were the scariest team in the NBA? They're 2 games from getting booted in the first round. They just lost a 3-1 lead against the Nuggets last year. Kawhi might not be there next year. They might have had PG, Kawhi, the scariest team in the league at the time, and got nothing out of it. If you're a Clippers fan, you hate to see it. But if you're the rest of the league, it's beautiful.